guys, it's Hunter here with Indie Power, and I'm with the director and some of the cast from Fat Kid Rules the World. Here with Matthew. Here.
Yeah, I'm Matt Lillard. This is Jacob Wysocki. Yo! This is Matt O'Leary.
Now, tell us a little bit about the movie. I know it's based on the original book, and just tell me a little bit about how you got connected with this whole ordeal.
Sure, I recorded the book on tape, and I had when I was doing it, I had this crazy like an emotional reaction to the book, and I found myself relating to the hero of the movie, which is played by Jacob. And it took me 9 years to get the movie made, but we finally found somebody that would bet in the story of an underdog and make the movie we wanted to make. And so actually a year ago Wednesday, we started making the movie.
Definitely. No, it's really cool that you guys are out here doing a lot of promotion for it out on Warped Tour, because the kind of underlying themes with the kid kind of finding himself through pop punk, through punk music, and having it out here with a lot of this where it is a DIY community. And you get a lot of these misfit kids out here who are looking for a place like this where they belong, and it's really cool that there's these underlying themes. How did you get hooked up with bands and getting out here on the tour?
That was a really keen observation, pal. That was good. That was 10 times smarter than every other question we've had in the last 18 cities. Who knew Hunter was so good looking and smart, ladies and gentlemen? By the way, that wasn't creepy in any way, Hunter. Sorry.
I got you.
It wasn't a creepy good looking, it was like a normal good looking. It's the respectful side.
Yeah, Hunter, if you ever want to stroke a man's beard, just stick your fingers in my bushiness on my face. Box.
All right.
Okay, now it's gone too far.
Now we're good. Now we're good.
So we 3 years ago I was in Ventura with Kevin Lyman, who runs and owns and operates the Warped Tour, and I said to him at that time, I was like, we should be making movies for these kids, and that kind of started like the business engine of the creative side of our journey. And it took us 3 years, but we finally found somebody that believed in the engine and believed in the story, and that's what we're doing out here. We made it specifically for these kids.
Now, and another really important thing about the movie that I read up on is it is a fan-generated movie to get it out there. Can you explain that a little bit to everyone?
Well, we did this thing called Kickstarter, and it's a self-funding website where basically you have content. We had film, and you go to the fans and basically ask them to back. You offer whatever you can kind of create to do it, and that's kind of how it works. We have a band in the film, and we decided if anyone wants a song, they can back the film, and we'll get you a song for a certain amount of money or whatever. We'll write you a song. So
Jacob and Matt are going to write 8 songs for people all over America and the world.
Yeah.
It's pretty exciting.
Yeah, it's super exciting. I mean, and then what we did was we used these like little gifts or incentives to bring people in to help with getting the film out there, and we ended up raising, what was it exactly?
$158,000
in a month.
Even.
Yeah, and it was in a month. It took just less than a month to do it, and yeah, that's exactly what it is. I mean, this film is.
And then there's Tug.
Well, right.
Tug the Fat Kid is a great little website that you guys should check out. That's Tug with 2 G's. It's basically a service. If you want to come and see the movie, you go to tugthefatkid.com and you let the website know I want to have a screening in Sterling, Virginia. And you set it up, and then you let your friends know about the screening, and if you get enough people to come and see your screening of our movie in Sterling, Virginia, they'll bring the movie to your town. They'll do it for you, for your people, and you can actually, if I'm not mistaken, make a percentage back of your ticket sale.
Yes, you'll make, every kid that sits on the screening makes a percentage of the box office.
And now, when can people expect this to be coming out?
Well, that's the thing. So in our model at tugthefatkid.com, any kid anywhere can see the movie right now on demand in their own theater. It works like Groupon. Like if you can get you and your friends together and want to see our film, you can go to tugthefatkid.com and set it up. And that's the thing is that, so when you say when it's coming out, it's out now. We launched last Monday. In the first 6 days, we had over 700 film requests from all over the United States.
Now, and just finally, in the end, I mean, especially with doing this all on your own, which is a lot of what Indie Power does here, trying to make it on your own, doing the best with what you got, and working with, if you know you believe in a product. If you could impart anything in any of these kids, or in bands, or who even want to get directing and acting, and who are struggling to try to make it in this business, or even just try to break into the business, if you could tell them anything, what would you tell them?
Well, yeah, I would say that, look, I've been doing it since I started acting when I was 14 and I'm 42. I started my own theater company when I was 19, another one when I was 21 years old. And the one thing I will say is that nobody will ever come to you and say, hey, what do you want to do? It's always about creating and self-generating your own projects, self-motivating to do what you want to do. Because the universe never goes, hey, you look like a great kid, I'm going to give you $1 million. You have to go out and earn the right for somebody to give you $1 million, or whatever it is, $100, $1,000, whatever your dollar amount is. And that's a lesson that I keep learning again and again in my life. Every time that I think, oh, my life's going to get easy now, it turns out that I actually have to do it myself. And that is the most empowering thing you can say to anyone, is that there is no limitations to what you can do. It's just your fear that stops you, so don't let anything stop you.
Well, thank you guys very much.
Thanks, man.
Everybody make sure to get on.
Tug it out. Tug the back end. Tug, tug.
Thanks. TugTheFatKid.com.
For emphasis. And then, yeah, make sure you guys check it out. Do anything you can to try to get this movie coming to your town, and do whatever you can, because it's definitely a really good thing. Thank you guys very much. Indie Power.
Fight the power!